Pakistan has assumed the presidency of the UN Security Council for the month of July, taking on the role with what it calls a deep sense of purpose and commitment to multilateralism. Islamabad secured its non-permanent seat earlier this year with overwhelming support, winning 182 out of 193 votes. The presidency rotates monthly among the Council's 15 members. Pakistan's ambassador to the UN, Asim Iftikhar Ahmad, says he's fully aware of the global challenges ahead, including rising conflicts and humanitarian crises. He's already met with Secretary-General Antonio Guterres to brief him on the Council's July agenda. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar will chair two key high-level events: an open debate on promoting peace through multilateralism on July the 22nd, and a briefing on cooperation between the UN and the OIC on July the 24th. Pakistan says it will run a transparent and inclusive presidency and hopes for timely collective action from the Council. Moving on now, the Danish and Swedish royal couples came together on Monday to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Øresund Bridge, a vital link connecting Copenhagen and Malmö. King Frederick X and Queen Mary of Denmark joined Sweden's King Carl XVI, Gustav and Queen Sylvia on the bridge's midpoint, echoing the inaugural royal meeting held in 2000. The Øresund Bridge, a 16-kilometre road and rail link, has become a symbol of Nordic unity, boosting regional trade, tourism and daily commuting. Celebrations included a royal drive across the bridge, a stop on the artificial island of Pebberholm, and speeches highlighting the bridge's role in regional cooperation. Earlier in June, over 40,000 runners took part in a symbolic race across the bridge, marking the milestone with mass public participation. Officials say the anniversary also signals plans for deeper cross-border integration and renewed infrastructure investment in the Øresund region. Staying in the European region, Dutch Crown Princess Catharina Amalia will soon begin military training at the Netherlands Defence City College, where she'll train as a reservist while continuing her university studies in law. The 21-year-old royal follows a growing trend among European heirs taking on formal military roles as part of public service. Her father, King Willem Alexander, also completed military training during his youth. She has applied and been accepted to the programme at Defence City College, a defence initiative aimed at connecting students with part-time roles that offer meaningful experience while increasing the visibility of the armed forces within society. She has applied and been accepted to the programme, and yes, it is of course looking at her role as a royal. French Prime Minister François Bayrou has called on Algeria to grant a presidential pardon to Boualem Sansal, the 80-year-old French-Algerian author recently sentenced to 5 years in prison under Algeria's anti-terror laws. Sansal was convicted of undermining national unity after comments he made about Algeria's border with Morocco, remarks that Algerian authorities deemed threatening. The writer, who is battling cancer, appeared visibly frail during his recent appeal hearing. Bayrou expressed hope that Algeria would show clemency and humanity, urging President Abdelmadjid Tebboune to intervene. French President Emmanuel Macron has also previously called for Sansal's release, highlighting the case's humanitarian and diplomatic stakes. The verdict has further strained relations between Algiers and Paris, already tense over colonial history, migration policy, and France's ties with Morocco. Supporters of Sansal argue the ruling criminalises free expression and targets critical voices under the guise of national security. Let's have a listen to what the French Prime Minister said.
La situation que Boualem Sansal subit est une situation que tous les Français et le gouvernement français trouvent insupportable, à juste titre. Maintenant qu'il y a eu condamnation, on peut imaginer que des mesures de grâce, notamment en fonction de la santé de notre compatriote, soient prises. Et je sais, je ne doute pas, et je sais que toutes les instances exécutives, depuis le président de la République jusqu'au gouvernement, agissent en ce sens, de manière que l'humanité triomphe dans une affaire qui est pour les Français insupportable.
Moving on now, and in a massive national security crackdown, US law enforcement has arrested a New Jersey man